when I was 14, we tried to escape Vietnam by boat. And we were caught a few times. I was put in jail. So I lived in jail a few times for a total of, I would say, about 3 months. So I know what it's like to live in jail.
Welcome to The Interest. I'm Katie Jensen. Today, we share the story of a man who lifted himself from despair, transformed his life, and somehow came to dominate the mortgage industry. Thuan Nguyen, founder and CEO of the nation's fastest growing and second largest brokerage, Loan Factory, reflects on his journey to success, paved with incredible hardships. Nguyen was born in the province of South Vietnam, raised in the aftermath of the war that left his homeland devastated and impoverished. When he was barely a teenager, Nguyen and his brother would make multiple attempts to flee Vietnam by boat. They were also caught and imprisoned for it multiple times.
So they put me in a solitary containment. So there's no light. I was in there for a week. There's a little hole. You have to give me food and drink, that's all. I would never forget those times.
Nguyen's father left Vietnam when he was 10 years old and made it to the U.S. with a plan to sponsor visas for the rest of the family. Though it took nearly a decade to come to fruition, Nguyen finally immigrated to the U.S. with his family at age 20. He arrived with no money, no education, and no English language skills.
I had to work in an assembly line, making $4.25 an hour. Back then, I was thinking that my dream was to make $8, $9 an hour. We count every dollar and cent that we can earn and save.
Nguyen worked multiple jobs while pursuing his education at California Community College, then earned a scholarship to study business at UC Berkeley.
So I went to Berkeley and finished school with the highest honor. So the first year, I basically worked really hard. At nighttime, I studied English. I studied English myself, tried to study really hard. I study hard, work hard, both at the same time. So I did really well in school. I even got scholarship in college.
Nguyen began his working career at Mortgage Stanley as a data analyst, but corporate life left him unsatisfied. He wanted more control over his future, and after using a mortgage broker to buy his first home in California, he found his path.
I always want to own my own business. I never had anyone to be my mentor. No one teach me anything or help me anything. But then when I bought my first home, I saw the loan officer that helped me. He closed the loan really smooth and to make good income.
So Nguyen quit his job to open up his own brokerage, Loan Factory, in 2006, without any mortgage experience.
I opened the business without any experience, without any client base. And you know that when you open a business without a customer base or experience or know-how, it's very easy to fail. And I kind of failed.
But it wasn't easy. He had to temporarily close his business and return to a tech job. But success isn't a linear journey. Working in the software business gave Nguyen access to knowledge and advanced technology that would end up transforming his mortgage business. By 2010, Nguyen quit his tech job and managed to revive Loan Factory with his improved proprietary software called Moso.
The more I invested into the software, the more result I can see. So I keep investing more in the technology. I keep investing more. It's grown to be an LOS, and then it's grown to be a CIM, to be a POS. It's grown to be a marketing tool. It's grown to be a compliance tool, accounting. Keep growing. And I have been investing in it for more than 8 years already. We have more than 25 full-time engineer working on this software right now.
Nguyen's software MOSO is an end-to-end solution for loan officers, a platform enabling LOs to leverage his tools for success.
This industry is great, especially for immigrants, because homeowner always, like home buyer, homeowner, always looking from help from people that look like them, similar like them.
Nguyen's story is one of perseverance, innovation, and giving back to his community. From a refugee that came from nothing to the mortgage industry titan we know today, he continues to push boundaries. To read more about his journey, visit nationalmortgageprofessional.com. For The Interest, I'm Katie Jensen.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.